water all morning. Just did a little shower off, didn't wash my hair or anything, so probably gonna slick it later. While I wait for my hair to dry, I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm gonna show you guys because I feel like doing your makeup after you've gotten sun is like the most serotonin inducing activity. And if you know, you know. So I want to show you my go-to little glowy makeup routine that I've been doing here on vacation in Greece. Luckily, this video is sponsored by Merit, which is a brand I have already been using for years. And when they reached out to me, I was genuinely probably the most excited I've ever been about a brand because they are probably my favorite makeup brand aside from this sponsorship. And I feel like when you're on vacation and you're getting sun, it's really important to have a like glowy hydrating makeup routine because your skin can get quite dry from the sun. So I'm excited to show you my little glowy vacation makeup routine. If you didn't already know, Merit is vegan and cruelty free, and they are also non-comedogenic, meaning their ingredients won't clog your pores. And I have really sensitive skin. I break out so easily, which is why I gravitated towards Merit before they even reached out to sponsor me, because non-comedogenic ingredients are really important to me, and Merit has never broken me out. They are also completely free of parabens, sulfates, and over 1,300 other ingredients that you might want to avoid. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna go in with their tinted mineral sunscreen, and I'm using the shade 22, and I like to just do a little pump on the back of my hand. You guys know I'm not a big foundation girly, so this is really nice because it's just a tinted sunscreen. And it feels so lightweight. It doesn't smell like bad how some sunscreen smells, and it doesn't feel like sunscreen either. It just feels like your skin. Our nice little base of sunscreen. Next, I'm going to use our little foundation slash concealer stick duo, and I just like to put this under my eyes, at the sides of my eyes, and around my nose where I get a bit red, sometimes on my little cupid's bow, on my chin, and any little scars that I might have. I find this to be really creamy and easy to blend. My next step is to use their little bronzer stick, and I like to put this a little bit higher because I have such big cheeks. My cheeks can sit a little bit low, so I like to put this higher to kind of lift my face a bit. So I'll put it like, not necessarily as a contour, like a little bit above where you would put it as a contour, and also on the sides of my forehead, top of my forehead, where I would get sun, under my nose a bit, bridge of my nose a bit, and sometimes under my jaw. And then I'm also using a Merit brush to blend it in. Next, I'm using their Flush Balm in the shade Rouge on my cheeks and also on the bridge of my nose a little bit. Might put a little bit on my forehead too, just to really get that sun-kissed look. It's up to you. I'm actually going to use the same brush as I use for my bronzer because I kind of want them to blend together. I want there to be a really natural finish and like a blended finish. So I'm going to use the same brush. Next thing I'm going to do, and I'm just going to use my fingers, is apply their Solo Shadow. This is in the shade Nelson, I believe. And I'm just going to apply that all over my upper lid. Because this is a cream, it's really buildable, so you can go as subtle or as smoky as you'd like. I'm just going to go a little bit more subtle. Then I'm just gonna apply their Clean Lash Mascara to my upper lashes, and maybe I'll do my lower lashes too since we're on vacation. Special occasion. for the very last step, I'm gonna use Merit's lip oil in the shade Maraschino. That is the finished makeup look. Very dewy, very glowy, very natural, but still makes me feel very elevated and pretty. You can shop the products that I used in the description, and you can also get 15% off exclusive sets using the link in my description. Every first order from Merit also comes with a free signature makeup bag. It's the makeup bag that I am using right now and have been using, and I love it. You can also get free shipping on orders of $40 or more. Thank you so much again to Merit for sponsoring. I can't believe I get to say that, and I hope you guys like the makeup look. Make sure to remember to look in my description to shop the products that I used, and let's get going with the rest of our day in Greece. This is my little room I've been staying in. I had to pack in a carry-on for 2 weeks here. So I wanted to show you guys some of my outfits that I've been wearing and plan on wearing on this trip that use pieces that are very versatile that can all go with each other. It's like a mini little carry-on capsule wardrobe. So I want to challenge myself to put together 10 completely different looking outfits using only the things that I brought here. Maybe this can give you some Euro girl summer outfit inspiration if you're also traveling abroad or just anywhere fun this summer. Starting out with the outfit that I wore last night to dinner. This outfit is so casual, so comfy, it folds down to nothing, but I feel like a really good hack if you want to be like well put together, kind of dressed up for vacation or whatever, is just to take the time to pack all of your jewelry, like all of the pieces that you love wearing, especially more statement pieces, because these like base pieces could not be more simple, but I have my little like signature jewelry collection that I wear all the time that makes me feel like me and makes me feel like I'm dressed in my style. This top I thrifted. It's literally just like a, I think probably men's tank top. I thrifted the day before I left for Europe. I also thrifted this just black leather woven belt. And then these micro shorts, if you watched my basics video, you would know that these little micro shorts are from Geel US. These little sandals I thrifted also. I can't remember if I've shown you in a vlog. I thrifted these as well. The brand is Montego Bay Club. I thought they were real leather, but they're kind of falling apart already, so they might not be. I thrifted this little bangle. I think it's just metal of sorts. I mean, obviously it's metal. I don't think it's sterling silver. And then this little bracelet is my favorite piece that I own right now. It's from the brand Talina. I think it's handmade in Barcelona by a small business. Every time I wear it, someone comments on it and says that it looks like a bunch of grapes, and that just makes me so happy. This is an outfit I wore the other day to walk around Old Town Corfu. Another really simple basic outfit that I feel like is just elevated by my jewelry and by the shoes. These jeans are the Madewell jeans I've talked about a couple times. I think they're called Dean Easy Straight jeans. This top is from Deji Studios, which is one of my favorite brands. You'll know if you've watched my videos before. I talk about them all the time. And then my shoes are my little Woodchuck Sato tabbies. I think it's Sato. Woodchuck Sato? I think it's Woodchuck Sato tabbies. I just have the simple black leather flats, and I love them so much. They're the comfiest shoes I've ever worn in my life. I know tabbies are like a very divisive thing in the fashion world right now. I love them. And this brand in particular, I find to be incredibly well-made, comfortable, beautiful. I can't recommend enough. And then I just have on my same little Talina bracelet, my same little rings. These ones are actually from Madewell. They're from the like Madewell Demi Fine collection. And then same with my little earrings. I'm keeping on the same rings and earrings pretty much every day. Another very casual one. I feel like all of my outfits that I gravitate towards are very casual. I feel like you can dress up casual pieces a lot easier than you can dress down nice, like, well, they're nice pieces, but fancier pieces. I think owning nice, simple, or nice casual, nice basics, well-made, maybe slightly unique basics and casual pieces, like I said, are very easy to dress up with accessories and other things. Whereas if I buy something that's a little bit already super elevated and dressed up, I feel like I have a hard time being comfortable in it day to day. That's just me. That just says something about my style. It's not anything that's right or wrong. That being said, another casual outfit. This tube top, I hate to say it. This tube top is from Amazon. on. And here's why. One of my favorite tops of all time is my Cuckoo Intimates black tube top that I showed you guys in my basics video. And I lost it right before this trip. And I was so bummed because I was dying to have just a simple black cotton tube top on this trip. So I did overnight one from Amazon and I'm gonna get my wear out of it. So I'm wearing that, and then these are my Daisy Studios Ease trousers in white that you guys have seen before. If you've watched my channel, you've probably seen all these pieces before, so I'll stop saying that. I love these pants. They're really, really lightweight and airy, so perfect for summer, good for over bathing suit, good for just a normal outfit. Not much to say about them. And then I'm wearing my blue, little royal blue Havaianas. I have these Havaianas in white, black, and royal blue, and I honestly feel like I wear the blue ones the most because, like I said, all of my pieces, or most of my pieces, are really simple, and so I find myself liking to add a pop of color in the shoe department and in the jewelry department. For jewelry, I'm wearing the same Talina bracelet, but I've also stacked it with a smaller beaded version of the same line of Talina jewelry, but in gold. These are wooden beads. I don't know if you can tell on camera. They're wooden beads, and then these are like, I guess, painted. I'm just, for some reason, obsessed with these bracelets at the moment. This outfit is another one that folds down to absolutely nothing. Softest, comfiest pieces I have ever owned. This top is a fruity booty top that I talked about before. These are another colorway of the Geel or Geel US micro shorts. And then I'm just wearing these same brown leather sandals that I've shown you before. I feel like when I wear micro shorts, I feel a little bit more comfortable in them if my shoes have a little bit of height, just because I personally have very short legs, so I feel, I guess, more comfortable showing off my legs if I feel like I have a little bit of height and they can look a little bit longer than they actually are. I really am a big fan of a long sleeve or a 3/4 sleeve with a little short, and I feel like this is one of those rare occasions where you can get a lot of wear out of that kind of like mixed seasonal outfit, because a lot of times when you're on vacay somewhere warm, you might go out to dinner, you might eat outside in the evening when it's starting to cool down, so you can get away with the shorts, but you can also get away with a longer sleeve. Also, something that has been adding a little bit more color into my outfits very effortlessly has been my nails. I feel like I'm someone who doesn't get my nails done a lot, but I decided to get them done right before this trip. And if you guys follow Chelsea Curtis, or Chelsea Jade Curtis of the What We Said podcast on Instagram, she showed her nails that were like multicolor Little Mermaid sparkly nails, and they inspired me so much. And I think the reason that they caught my attention so much is because that was during when I was writing and filming my How to Enjoy Fashion the Way You Did as a Kid video. And I feel like these multicolor sparkly short nails just remind me so much of how I would have loved having my nails done as a kid. I feel like they've been adding so much to my outfit, both in real life and in photos, especially like I've just found myself taking little mirror selfies lately, and seeing my nails holding my phone has been sparking so much joy. Yeah. That's all I have to say. I'm wearing a sticky bra to film this whole video, so pretend that you can't see this here. This is a fun one, I feel like, for going out and about, walking around. Could wear it to dinner, could wear it to lunch, could wear it to walk around a town. These shorts are a little bit loose on me. They sit a bit low-waisted, and even though I added the belt, I didn't really cinch it enough to hike the shorts up or keep them on the upper part of my waist. I like to let them sit low-waisted, so the belt is literally just for style purposes. This top is from, I believe it's called Little Yarn. Yeah, I think it's called Little Yarn. It's a little Australian brand. This top is so cute, especially when I don't have the sticky bra sticking out. I just love how unique it is. I love how the straps kind of also are the neckline. Really comfortable, really well made. These shorts are my thrifted, they're like a vintage Old Navy I got from a vintage store. And then I'm just wearing my little tabbies again. And this time I went for more silver jewelry rather than the beaded jewelry. This is like if I'm feeling ultra simple, ultra comfy, running out the door. This top I thrifted in my Thrift With Me video, I think. It has this cute little tie-up detail, and it's a little bit sparkly. And then these are the last colorway of the Geel micro shorts. They're in brown. This might be my favorite colorway, especially when I have a little bit of a tan going on. And then just my blue Havaianas and my silver cuff. This outfit I feel like is so simple and random, and each piece itself is really simple, but I love how the colors work with each other. I love how the colors work with my coloring, and I feel like this is an outfit that really speaks to my childhood style and my childhood intuitive taste, which is something I've been talking about a lot on this channel recently. I just feel very me in this. I feel like this is an outfit I would have worn when I was 10 years old, and it's an outfit that I would wear today, obviously. I don't know. I feel like this outfit isn't something that I would normally show on YouTube because it's not super innovative, it's not super trendy, it's not super Pinterest worthy, but in real life, it's something that I would feel really good existing in the world in, and I would feel really like myself in. So I really like this one. I brought 3 skirts with me, and I'm gonna kind of rapid fire through a couple combinations because I love wearing just a plain tube top with each of these skirts, and I have a plain tube top in black and white, and I feel like both of them go with all of the skirts that I brought. This is one of the skirts that's from Urban Outfitters, and it has been honestly lasting really great. I wear it all the time. I love the mini to midi length on me. This one I got an oil stain on, which is really annoying. And I'll show you what this little tube top and shoe combo looks like with the other skirts that I have. And then I'll show you all of them with the black tube top. This is gonna be a rapid fire 6 outfits, but we're just gonna call it 1 for this purpose. This is the very simple base of my next outfit that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a couple different versions again. I dig this just as it is. I honestly, you know, I love simple. I love this outfit. But I did want to show you what I would wear if it was a little bit chilly and I wanted an extra layer. And I brought 2 little jumpers with me that I want to show you. First one is one that I thrifted the day before I came here. And actually, no, that's a lie. This is from a vintage store. I paid a good amount of money for it. It's wool and it's from the 50s, I think. It's like really dark navy to the point where it reads black sometimes. I love this. It reminds me of like just 90s, almost like country mom. It reminds me of Ricky Lauren. That's who it reminds me of. Who I love. I love her style. So this just makes me feel cozy and cute and pretty. And I love this little jumper. This is what it looks like zipped all the way to the top. I usually zip all of my sweaters and jumpers to the top or button them to the top. This one I actually really like open, and I don't even mind it open a little bit. I also like playing with opening it and then putting it off the shoulder. I feel like there are tons of ways to experiment with little jumpers like this. This jumper is one that I thrifted about a month ago, and I've worn so many times. I feel like I throw this on every 5 seconds anytime I need a little jumper. Sometimes I don't want a full-on like thick sweatshirt. This is thin, it looks cute, it's really soft, it's really comfortable, and it's nice for like a summertime chilly. Both off the shoulder, one off the shoulder, none off the shoulder. You get the point. And with this one, because the sleeves are a little bit tighter, I like to take advantage of that and play with layering bracelets over the sleeves. So I have many times already worn my little Talina bracelets over the sleeves of this jumper, and I dig it. I'm gonna throw on the belt because I think the belt would look cute with this too. Same thing where these pants are a little bit big at the waist for me, but I like keeping them where they are. So I'm just gonna add the belt and not cinch it very much. Just let it be where it is. Next are my 2 little tube dresses. And honestly, my favorite way to wear these are just over bathing suits or just styled really simply with my little blue Haviana flip-flops. So I'm just gonna count this as 1 outfit as well. 1 outfit, 2 ways, 2 colors. Lastly, I want to end on something that I would normally never show YouTube, and that is just a random comfy around the house outfit. I have been wearing some variation of this outfit every morning, every night for like playing games and having tea and stuff. And I feel like the reason I wouldn't normally show you this is because A, it's kind of boring, and B, I feel like it's very I don't know. I feel like almost embarrassed in front of YouTube that I bought these Uggs that are like so ultra trendy and almost to the point where they're getting very stale. In the trend world and in the online fashion world, I feel like people hate on these so much. And to tell you the truth, I bought them probably a week ago. I didn't have them when they were trendy. I didn't buy them before they were trendy and then keep wearing them. I don't know. I fully bought them like a week ago, and I just want to live my truth and tell you guys that I have been wearing them every day since. I love them so much. They're so comfy. I don't feel like I style them in the like trendy way that they're normally styled. I feel like I just wear them. I don't style them, I wear them. I wear them with outfits like this. I feel like it makes me feel really good and like hot and fun to wear like a little cutesy low-waisted short with like a loose kind of boy tank top, and then these big ass chunky heels. Kind of chunky platform Uggs. This is an outfit that just makes me feel cute. I don't think it's trendy. I don't think it's creative. I don't think it's Pinterest worthy. I don't think it's anything besides just like me existing as me, liking how I look in this outfit and wearing it or a version of it pretty much every day. I wanted to end on that one. End on speaking my truth. This is my truth. This is what I like wearing. If you guys liked this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to. My next video is also going to be here in Greece, so stay tuned and subscribe to see that. Thank you again to Merit for sponsoring. I cannot believe I get to say that. Make sure to check out the products that I used in the links in my description. I love you guys, and I'll see you in a few days with another one. Bye guys.